Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for July the 25th. I'm going to be pulling one card for overall energy, and then I'm going to be pulling one card for each sign, and then we'll take a peek at how those cards intermingle and what they mean. This is a great way to find out what's coming up in the day, at least one theme, and also to see what's going on in your friends' worlds, too, if you know their sun signs or their rising signs. Let's see what our overall energy is. What do we have? Oh, Two of Wands showing up in reverse. Okay, guys, I think what we've got going on here today is we're looking out at how we are impacting our sphere of influence. And I think we're realizing that we want to do things that will impact our sphere of influence in a different way than what we have so far. So we're getting ready. We're making a plan to make some changes and adjustments. Let's see how this is interacting on a level more with each sign. I almost said on a personal level, but this is a general reading, so it's not a personal reading. Aries. Empress showing up in reverse. Aries, here's the thing. It looks to me like you've been manifesting exactly the opposite of what you actually want to manifest lately, because you've been thinking about the things that you don't want, that make you anxious, that you fear, and you've been drawing them to you. And you're recognizing that you're teaching people around you that that's normal and that's okay. And so the adjustment you're making has to do with this idea of switching up what you're manifesting by switching up what you're focusing on. Taurus. Three of Cups coming up in reverse. Taurus, this is just telling me that there's something going on here where your friendships are kind of in focus. There is some type of impression that you're giving your friends that you are not exactly happy with right now, and that you are going to be making some adjustments with, so that you can give your friends more of the impression that you actually want to, something that will be more helpful to your friends than what it has been. Gemini, Gemini. Five of Wands showing up in reverse. Geminis. What's going on here? Geminis, it looks to me like you're feeling as if you haven't been as assertive as you would like to be. Like you've just been kind of letting people sort of roll over you sometimes. And you're looking at how that's impacting the people in your sphere of influence, whether that's your children, your friends, your tribe, whatever. And you're realizing that that's something that needs to change. You need to be able to be more assertive when you're interacting with other people, so that you can pass that on to those around you in your sphere of influence. I think you're kind of having a wake-up call today, Gemini, that, oh my gosh, people around me are learning from how I handle things. I should probably handle things better so that they will handle things better in the future as well. All right, so that was Gemini. Next, we're looking at Cancers. So Cancer, Four of Cups, showing up in reverse. This is just telling me that, Cancers, you're realizing that it's too easy to, well, you know what? Let me back out of that. I want to feel into this a little bit more. I think what you're wanting to demonstrate more for the people in your sphere of influence, how you want to actually influence them, is you want to demonstrate more this whole idea of always looking for the silver lining, and seeing the cup as not just half full but refillable. I think that I think that logically you know that that works better than looking at things in a more negative way. And I think that you are wanting to influence people around you to be able to do that more often. And so you're recognizing that you have to demonstrate that for them to understand. Otherwise, you're just asking them to do what you say, but not do what you do. Okay? So next thing that we're looking at talks to me about Leo, Leo, Leo. I'm not sure what all my microphone is picking up. It sounds like the dog may have jumped towards or on the little boy who lives upstairs. I'm sure Mom is already on the scene taking care of it. So if you guys are hearing that, you know, nothing terrible is happening, just something that needs to be taken care of. So anyway, let's look at Leo. Leos, you guys have the Ten of Coins showing up in reverse with the Two of Wands as the overall in reverse as well. Leos, Leos, Leos. Leos, I think you really want to bring more security and stability into your life because you want to demonstrate more security and stability to those who are in your sphere of influence so that they will be inspired by security and stability in your life to create that, well-grounded security in their own lives as well. Virgo. So we have the Fool showing up for Virgos. Virgos, this is really interesting. I know you guys like to be practical all the time. It looks to me, though, like you're wanting to demonstrate to some of the people in your sphere of influence this idea about fearless new beginnings. Trusting that intuition whenever something just feels like, it is what you need to do, whether that seems rational or not. I think you're trying to really demonstrate to people to take those new beginnings, especially when it comes to things that, you're being nudged to do by your own intuitive abilities. And that's how you want to influence your sphere of influence. Be the example for them. Next up is going to be Aquarius. Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius, I think that you're looking at somebody in your sphere of influence and you're looking at you want to make their life easier instead of harder. And so you're looking at different means of doing that, different ways that you can make their life easier instead of harder. A lot of you can even be doing research about how to do that. Next up is Pisces. King of Pentacles showing up here. What's happening? Pisces, I think that what you're recognizing that you want to show more of in your life is that while money is good because it allows you to do things that you would not otherwise be able to, especially when it comes to helping other people or putting yourself into a more healthy situation, etc. So while you're trying to show that money is good and can be used for good, you are also wanting to get across the idea that money is not everything, and what you can buy with money is not everything. I feel like you're really trying to get across to people in your sphere of influence and present yourself in such a way that you're coming across as very balanced and showing other people how to live their life in a balanced way with having plenty of resources, but also, being able to focus on those relationships and other things that are important as well. Very cool. This was a cool day's reading. I really liked this one. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Looking forward to being of service to you soon. And y'all have a great day. Peace out.